What's up, everyone? Back at you again with another video. I guess this would be like either, however you want to call it, part two, March update, or an update to the update, or I don't know, whatever. But following Thursday's video, the channel updates, I kind of thought about it some more, and I think I've come up with kind of like a better plan or way to go about doing things, and I'll explain here in a second. I thought I would also mention that following that update, I had some wacky like subscriber count changes for yesterday morning and Friday morning following that video. So Friday morning, between when I went to the first 3 hours at my W-2, so I left here, went to the W-2, and come out on my first break, and in that short amount of time, it said that I picked up 6 new subscribers, which sounds great, right? But it kind of seemed strange why, so many, well, by my standards, it's so many new subscribers in such a short amount of time in the morning hours, 5 to 7:30 a.m. It seemed kind of weird. And then the following day, which was yesterday, that same time period we're talking about, like 7 or 6 a.m. to 8:30, I lost 4 all at once, like lost 4 with like the snap of a finger in that time frame. So I don't know, so something. I'm not an expert on these type of things by any means, so I can't really explain that, but it just throwing it out there for whatever reason. But at the time of recording this video now, after all the dust has kind of settled after the last 2 days, I'm now at 490, and just 10 away from the 500. Okay, so here's what I came up with. I miss doing the when I used to do the DoorDash daily recap videos. I stopped doing that recently and just decided to post just the highlights of dashes and the top stories that come out of them. So like, for instance, yesterday's dash, after I upload this video, I'll be working on, there's probably at least 3, maybe 4 videos that are going to come out of yesterday. And then that's how I'm doing the videos for right now. But that's not really like my style. I think I like doing the full recaps better, where I just one video and I just, recap everything. But as I said in the last video, few people watch those in their entirety. So, okay. So taking everything into consideration, here's what I thought of that might be a good idea, instead of what I mentioned in the last video. So I thought, okay, so going forward, when I pick up those 10 subscribers and get to the 500, okay, so I'll apply for the monetization, and I'll probably, because, you gain subscribers, you lose subscribers, I probably won't start the process right at 500. I'll wait till I get like 502, 503, something like that, because I don't know how long of a process it is with YouTube. I don't want to, just all of a sudden I hit 500 and submit that application, and 10 minutes later, when they go to look at it, somebody unsubscribes and they look at it and it's $4.99. So I'll wait till, like I said, 502, 503, something like that. And then once I get approved for that, I figured I'll go ahead and start a membership. And so what I decided to do that might be a better idea here is for the memberships, I'd go back to doing my full, like, DoorDash daily recap, where I, talk about the whole dash and all the offers and everything I did. those, half hour to hour long videos that I was doing. And so the full video will be for members only. Okay. And I'll post that like same day in probably most all cases. I'll do the dash, come home, record that video, post it. Okay. For members only. Then what I'll do is if there's, one or two or three or however many segments of that video that I want to cut from the big video and post publicly for everybody else, and those will be my public videos, and those will come later, like what I'm doing right now. So members will get to see what I did for a dash, in all likelihood the same day. They'll see it first, and then everybody else, the public videos will come later after the fact, and it'll just be like segments of the main video. Okay, now as far as then the live potential in the future live videos that I talked about in the last video. So what I thought about is, then that'll be like a next level. So I figured I still got to find out, how much extra per month, like adding another phone to our account would be. So I don't, let's just throw a number out there. Let's say $30 a month. I don't know. Well, before I'll wait until with the paid memberships, until I'm taking home at least $30 a month from that, before I would add another phone line and do the live videos for the members. And maybe that could even be as I could have 2 levels of memberships, and that could be like a second tier or whatever of memberships. I don't know. We'll, figure out all those details later. But I think this is a good way of going about this. And lastly, one other thing I'll mention is, in the last video, I said that I made the comment that I kind of, wasn't sure about paid memberships because, I've never been a paid member to another channel. So it felt kind of awkward asking people to be a paid member of my channel when I don't even do it myself. Well, I've come up with a solution to that problem. Here's what I'll do. So after we hit the 500, and I start up the memberships, okay, the first membership that I get after that's set up, the first person that jumps on and becomes a member to this channel, then I will in turn I will get on to Pedro's channel and I'll become a member of his channel. So boom, that solves that problem. So now people are being a paid member to my channel, I'll be a paid member to somebody else's channel. Problem solved. I said, just before starting this video, I was looking at his different tiered memberships, and I think I'm going to do the not the lowest level one, the entry level membership, but the next one up that's like $6.99 a month. I'll do that one. Now, my wife doesn't count on that, so if she ends up being the first paid member, that doesn't count. It's going to have to be the first person, except for her. Last couple weeks I've been kind of messing with her, giving her a hard time, asking her if I get to 500 and set up paid memberships, is she going to be my first paid member? And we're just kind of messing around with each other on that. It's kind of funny, but like I said, it'll be the first person that signs up outside of her all become a member on Pedro's channel. There we go. So anyway, that's all I have for now. I'm gonna shut this off and work on the other videos that's gonna come out of yesterday and today's dashes, and you know, get everything posted and call it a day, folks. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get to that 500, and as always, be sure to drive safe out there. We'll catch you next time. Thanks again.